Hi everybody! I wanted to introduce myself today and let you guys know who I am. My name is Mary Arnold and I am an art teacher with the New Albany-Floyd County Schools, which is in southern Indiana. I have been teaching art with them since 2004 when I graduated from Purdue University with a degree in art education and a degree in painting. Since then, I have gotten my master's degree in education and I have a license for administration. My favorite thing to do though is teach art, which is what I still do. When I realized how many people were not going to go back to school this year, I thought we should probably put out there some school-based art lessons. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call this part of our Painting with a Purpose page, Art at Home. This is going to be based on discipline-based art education, which is how I like to teach my art lessons. It revolves around artists and history, aesthetics, knowing and understanding art terms, as well as creating art that is all your own. So during these lessons, we are going to study one artist a month. Every month, we'll change artists, we'll learn about their technique, the history, what made them work, and you'll be able to create art similar to theirs. And at the end, you will be creating a work of art that is 100% your own based on the 9 artists you learn about during these series. Let's talk about the supplies you're gonna need, because some of them you might have on hand, some of them you might need to go find. Let's talk about those. As we go through our lessons with Art at Home, you are going to be needing some basic supplies, and these supplies are on sale right now everywhere. I just went to Target last night to buy fresh boxes of everything so I could show you. What you're going to need is you're going to need a set of watercolors. Now, I did try to find a regular tray, but they were sold out, so I did have to get a 24 pack. You do not need a 24 pack, you just need a regular run of watercolors. You're going to want to get some crayons, some markers. I like to get both the fat markers and the skinny markers. Colored pencils, you can do erasable, but I just bought them because I've never used them and I wanted to try them. You're also going to need some glue, a pair of scissors, some Sharpies, a variety of paintbrushes, a few pencils, and then paper. And we are going to oftentimes work on white paper with colored paper accents. So if you could get yourself a pack of colored paper, that would be helpful. You do not have to purchase the Crayola brand. It's personally my favorite, but it's up to you whichever one you buy. Also, when I was at Target, I found that really cool pencil. It is a squishy pencil box that I'm gonna put all my stuff in. I didn't need it, but I had to have it. So these are the basic supplies you're gonna need, and here's a few additional supplies. And round 2 on the supplies. These are oil pastels. I love oil pastels because they kind of go on like paint, but they work like a crayon. Now you do not need to buy this big box. This is actually from one of my schools. What you're gonna need to do, these are Crayons. You do not need to purchase Crayons. Just make sure you have a soft oil pastel, which is pastel, so it's like chalk, but there's oil mixed in. So it's soft. I mean, I could take my fingernail and just kind of scrape some of it off. It is very soft, and these go on great. So you want to get yourself a pack of oil pastels. Again, you do not need a class pack like I have right here. You will simply need a small container of oil pastels. You're going to want a set of acrylic paints. These are Craftsmart. I get them at Michael's. You can get any set of acrylic paint you want. Just make sure that it is a medium body. This is the actual brand that I use for my paint classes. I get this from Hobby Lobby. It's my favorite paint to use, but you get it in gigantic bottles. So unless you're planning on painting a lot, I would get the smaller bottles. You're also gonna need a rag, a water cup, a paint tray, and then this is not regular white paper. This is watercolor paper. So you'll want to pick up a pack of watercolor paper because we will be using these for some of our lessons, and it works significantly better than construction paper when it comes to watercolors. So I will post this list on this YouTube video so you guys have access to it. As we're painting, you might hear my art dogs. That's what I call them. One of them just came in, so I'm sure you probably heard her toes. They usually sit right underneath my feet when I teach. This is Basil. She loves to be the center of attention. So you guys will get to meet the art dogs. You guys will get to make some art with me this school year. Make sure you guys grab your supplies, and if you have any questions about what you need, reach out and talk to me about it. I would love to help you. Have a great day, my creative friends.